For the past decade, plans have been in the works for a swim race in the Chicago River. This fall, race day will be a reality.
At least 300 people have already signed up for the Chicago River Swim in September. CBS 2's Noel Brennan spoke with the organizer and plunged into the history of past races.
It's far easier to convince a Chicagoan to stand in the rain
enjoying this beautiful weather
than take a dip in the river.
I have swum in the Chicago River, and I've also swum in the East River in New York, and the Chicago River tastes better.
Doug McConnell is convinced the perception that the Chicago River is unsafe for swimmers will be like water under the bridge.
The turnaround in the river has been unimaginable, really, in my lifetime. The bacteria levels are down, and the cleanliness of the water really has gone way up.
Doug is so confident he planned a competition.
A nonprofit that I helped co-found called A Long Swim is going to be hosting a swim in the Chicago River for 500 participants come September 22nd.
The Chicago River has hosted swim races before. It's just been a while.
The top swimmers in the world and 100,000 spectators.
In 1908, the city's most famous swimmers signed up for the first Chicago River Marathon. As the Chicago Tribune put it, the 2-mile race may prove more of a nasal contest than one of muscular endurance. The stench was one obstacle, but the cold was another. In July of 1911, it was barely 60 degrees. So cold, at least a dozen swimmers were hauled into boats. The race went on every year up until 1930. The same swimmer took home titles in 1926 and 27.
The winner of that swim was Johnny Weissmuller,
King of the River, before he was King of the Jungle.
then turned into Tarzan in Hollywood.
After this deep dive into history, the Chicago River is ready for another race.
If there's one thing that Chicago is good at, it's big events.
Noel Brennan, CBS 2 News.
Proceeds from the Chicago River Swim will benefit ALS research and learn to swim programs for up to 2,000 local kids. You can go to chicagoriverswim.org to sign up for September's river race.
It is pretty incredible to see those photos, those black and white photos, the bridges, the river.
The connection with Johnny Weissmuller, that's a great story.
Good
Thanks
history.
to Noel.